I was sitting there in like disbelief for a second because I was staring at maybe the worst sandwich I've ever received.
Just believe.
Just believe.
I don't. I've never gotten a sandwich like this before. This is
Let's see it.
low taper fade with a side of Hawkatua and Kai Cenat hitting the gritty in Ohio, rizzing up Livy Dune and a Skibbity Sigma Big Chunkus on Ohio is never going to be a sandwich. I'm sorry. That's cringe. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. No. It's not. No. Get it out of here. We're not like that here. I made a Skibbity toilet joke the other day because the chat was egging me on. No. Don't time. You don't have to time people out. That was inappropriate and unnecessary. All I'm saying is you don't need to send that to me. That's all I was going to say. That was not necessary. Thank you for timing somebody out. I'm over here just trying to have a good time.
Hey Richard, I have some news pertaining to
You got news pertaining to me? How did you get news pertaining to me?
Bread.
Mr. Glazed Dumbo, I'm sorry you got timed out. However, that is not a good question.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But a statement.
That one hurt. That one hurts a little. I'm sorry, but that one does hurt a little. Ugh.
No pressure whatsoever, but don't forget about the R2Z sandwich.
Sola.
Yep. I know that the ABC sandwich is on the list. I'm aware. I know that I gotta do it.
Closely.
I think about this
Closer.
all the
Don't
time.
worry, I will remember until it happens.
Okay, right? I think about this all the time. I'm like, damn. I'm over a little bit. I'm like, damn, I gotta make this sandwich. I promised to do that at like 500 followers. Like, I'll be real. The reason I haven't done this big ass sandwich is because I simply have not had money. This is, to be fair, 26 discrete ingredients, some of which could be relatively expensive. We could try to make it cheap, but it's still gonna be 26 discrete ingredients that I couldn't find a way to make it be more cost effective, you know? So I want to find a good way to do that. The ABC sandwich is absolutely a goal for 2025. The funny thing is, again, it was supposed to be for 500 followers. I've clearly at this point overshot that, and it's not the first time. I had my 200 follower celebration stream at 300. Also, Mr. Glazed Dumbo, I know it was ad time. No, this is cringe. You're not gonna hear me say that very often or at all. That's cringe. It just is like that's okay. You can embrace that. I think it sucks. That's not our speed here at all. HP!
Jump to the goal.
Oh my god, hold on, I'm on the wrong scene. I'm on the wrong scene. We're on fire now. Joe, you're lucky. You know, I did actually have some of these to put on here. I had, where's my Jote stocking? I already put the Jote stocking up. Look, Jote stocking's up there already. That's right, I did put it up already. Then I have 2 more to actually put up.
Thanks.
Thanks for everything.
But you know, I'll be real, Glazed Dumbo. I will be real. That was an attempt at like some humor. It just didn't land here. And also, I would say if it was a sandwich, it would also only be a metaphorical sandwich because the metaphysical nature of sandwiches and everything being a sandwich means that yeah, they would be sandwiches, but like, you know, it's a little cringe. So we do our best. We do our best here. Remember the tree from last year? What are the sticker on the fridge? I have sticker on the fridge. Hold on. And you know, we are free to practice our cringe here. We just have to acknowledge that it is in fact cringe. Hold on. Sticker. Sticker on the fridge. I have more stickers that I got to go put on there at some point. I need more stickers to put on my fridge. I didn't fill it all the way out. I got reminded of that. Thank you for reminding me of this. Also, we have the tree from last year still.
Actualize Utah Hockey Club logo this time.
Oh, actually Utah this time? Okay. Do you just want their logo? They don't have a mascot or something, right?
Yes. No? No mascot yet.
No mascot yet? That's unfortunate. I wish they had one. Because then I could give it a little kiss. Club. Online Eric! Welcome to the Sandwichard experience. Hi, Eric.
Hello. Hey, Eric.
Give a shouty to Eric. I raided into Eric a while ago.
Who are you, you fiend?
A fiend?
Come out.
Come out. And Eric, actually, you've got a stocking up here as well.
Bread!
Oh, that's big. Oh, that's a big. Whoa, that's a big one. There, we got the Utah logo. I'll put it right below the Twizzlers or whatever that is. What is that candy? I don't know what that candy is anymore. It's
like an ornament.
It is an ornament. It's all ornaments. They're just very big sometimes. Hope there won't be stuff with coal this Christmas morning. I don't think so. I think everybody's been nice on my stream. And if you haven't been nice on your stream, then that's at your own admission, and I can't really blame you for that.
Oh, hi.
Hi, drink. Hang on, I'm getting to it.
Boozer.
Can I get... There we go.
Oh, men we niet a boeze on the tree.
There you go. There's our Luigi.
Because Booze was after the tree last time, right?
Boozer existed on the tree, didn't he? Hold on, we can check. We can easily check this. There we go. Boozer. No, yeah, maybe Booster existed after Christmas. So yeah, I could put a Booster on there, absolutely. Here, give me a second, put a Booster. Booster.
I don't see it.
Now, do we want Booster or do we want Agent B?
Boozer.
Okay. I'll put Booster up there. Oh, do you want HD Booster or do you want shitty Booster? This is a big deal. This one matters, and I know that you know that it matters.
Let's see both.
Let's see both.
Shitty Boeze
Well, there's our
OFC.
shitty booster. As you remember, he's shitty. And then there's the big booster, which is very much larger. Which is just his prettier older brother. Prettier younger brother. Pick a boost. You got twos to choose from. God, that's so funny.
Ik denk IT has
I
to
think,
be shitty
honestly, I
balls.
think it has to be... Oh!
Pretty one.
I'm getting conflicting reports over here. All right. I'll put the pretty one up. That's the one that Kendra drew again. I'm putting Booster right there. Right where we can see him on the tree, because I'm also running out of room. Thank you, Drink, for the Luigi. Thank you, HP, for giving Joe a 12-month sub. 12 months! So that means at this point, you had met us like 2 weeks ago, I think. Maybe. Something like that. It's very close, but thank you so much, the two of you. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I want for Christmas
You lie
for...
that Luigi is touching Rimky Marmta's ball.
I thought the same thing, and I also got him right here. He's right next to me, so I could be picking his nose. I got him.
Merry Christmas.
Me and Luigi are both at Ricky Martin's ball. That's the secret. That's the secret, Cap. I'm happy we have so many stockings.
Ricky Martin really loves Tose.
Ricky Martin really does love balms. He loves those balms. Oh shit, hang on. I gotta make sure that
Weit
Mo
we have to
Mergens
TRY
is...
now.
HE's got Vieri chapped lips.
There we go.
Wat does Mario Lopez do?
What does Marmio Lopez do? I hope he remembers. Anyway, welcome to the
Scarab asked me, what does
Toasty!
Marmio Lopez do? Ah, Marmio Lopez. The legend whose chapped lips are as famous as their mysterious endeavors.
Music is Quitelut.
Chapped
They're known for their
lips!
unique ability to grip it and rip it while juggling the art of radical sandwich anarchy. Some say they're on a quest to find the ultimate balance between joy and sadness. Just like a little Buddha in the garden.
Music toeloot.
Whatever it is they're up to, it's probably something really cool.
Mout. Loud.
It's still too loud?
Better.
There we go.
Perf.
We play that answer again for you guys on my stream on YouTube. It's not
I
going to
thought
have
it was
an
coming
issue.
from somewhere on my computer, so I muted ever eating.
Sorry.
Is this K-pop Christmas music?
No, this is Friday Night from Yakuza 0.
Ex-Scarab asked me, what does Marmio Lopez do? Ah, Marmio Lopez. The legend
AV.
whose chapped lips are as famous as their mysterious endeavors. They're known for their unique ability to grip it and rip it while juggling the art of radical sandwich anarchy. Some say they're on a quest to find the ultimate balance between joy and sadness. Just like a little Buddha in the garden. Whatever it is they're up to, it's probably something really cool.
Okay.
His chapped lips are known for gripping and ripping.
I don't know what Toasty is doing.
Man toasty you need to learn that Mario Lopez wimpes mem.
Marmio Lopez Wimpes Mem. Maybe I can adjust him right now. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Toasty's had a problem because he's been replaced by consumerism and sadness. Marmio
WTF.
Lopez. Wimes Mem. He's been consumed by consumerism and sadness. What hold on. I can fix Toasty. I can fix him. Hang on. Stop throwing things at me. Stop. I'm trying to fix your robot that you love. I'm trying to fix him. I'm trying to fix him. Stop.
So it faster?
No.
Sir, with all due respect.
Okay.
No.
I reconfigured Toasty. He might be better now. Give him a taste.
With all due respect. Get drinked. No.
Oh, I have some sodas left. I have a couple of sodas. I can drink.
Marmio Lompus.
Free real estate.
Ah. Look at Luigi.
Drink some water, asked me, Marmio Lopez. Ah, the
God,
Marmio
Blake
Lopez,
Sibley!
the mythical figure whose legend has captivated our hearts and chapped lips. Known for their daring escapades and the occasional whimpers when they stride the line between joy and sadness. Like a true little Buddha in the garden. Whatever Marmio's up to, it's bound to be really cool.
He said Wimp's Mem.
Too much happening.
Too
much happening. All of you do too many things too much. The little Buddha in the garden.
In the garden.
The little Buddha in the garden.
Drink some water, asked me, Marmio Lopez.
Marmio Lopez.
Ah, the
Why do?
enigmatic Marmio Lopez,
He's
the
turning
mythical figure
Marmio
whose
into
legend has
Arbot.
captivated our hearts and chapped
Who do you
lips.
think you are? I am in the fire, look like
Known
something
for
out
their
of
daring
Dragon Ball Z.
escapades and the occasional whimpers, mem, they stride the line between joy and
Who do you think you
sadness.
are? I am.
Like a true little Buddha in the garden. Whatever Marmio's up to, it's bound to be really cool.
Really cool.
A radical balance like a perfectly crafted sandwich.
Does Toasty know anything about my show anymore? Has Toasty been... Is he not... He can't be broken
IDK
anymore.
man.
Toasty's having problems.
Toasty gone rogue.
Toasty, he went mad one day and like he changed, man. I don't know what happened. Thanks, Toasty.
He was so eentje for like Norise.
Well, I found out that his personality matrix was changed. Now that it's changed back, it should be okay. I say should be because I have no idea. I'm not a robot. I don't know how these things work. How am I supposed to know how a robot's supposed to work if I'm not a robot myself? Gotcha. Take that. Checkmate, atheists. Can I tell you?
Sir,
I had
drink some underscore water wants you to pet your dogs.
I had a hot shower for the first time in a very long time. We had hot water for once. And I enjoyed it this morning. Like, it's not that I take showers. I had a hot shower for once instead of a freezing one.
Why are you telling US you don't shower?
No! No! I'm saying, usually the showers that I take are not hot. We have problems with our water. So, I'm not stinky. We just have new water. New water?
There is a shower of stuff.
Thank you, Joe.
I totally believe you.
I gotta go pet my dogs. You totally believe me? Okay, fine. I guess you don't have to believe me, but I guess then you're gonna perpetuate a myth.
No problème.
Alright, girls, come here. Daddy's gotta pet you. Charlie, Freya. Oh, which one gets here first? It's Freya. Hi, honey. Hang on, I gotta move the camera up a little bit. There we go. Hello, my baby. Mwah. Where's my other baby? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come into bed. There's room right here, Charlie. Come here. Charlie, come into bed. Come into bed. Okay, don't. Then come in this side. Come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you doing this? Come to Daddy. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Come here. Come sit with Daddy. Come here. What are you doing? I support trans rights and trans wrongs. Pet? Oh, that's what you want. There's bones in the bed. Okay, out of here. Get out of here. That's why the two of you can't relax. Get out. Come on. Go. Stop. Okay, if you're hiding bones, you don't need to do it while you're in my lap. Move, dingus. Out. Go. Go. Thank you. Take your bones. Take it. Go. Here. Jesus Christmas. You don't need to drop your big ass bone next to me like that. You have a dent in the floor with how heavy these things are. Thank you, Drake, for posting quote 150. That is a very important one. It's one we do like, one we love. And I recite it to you now under Otenko. And when people disagree, they can catch these trans rights and trans lefts. Am I right?
Clip.
Clap. Let's play some Drakengard. I've been waiting all day.
Dus zei het Sandwichard.
I got into a car accident. I killed a cockroach. Like, I had a hot shower. Today's been up and down. Like, today is wild. I've had a whirlwind of a day. And I kind of just want to play some video games. I think it'd be fun. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, I think it happened again.
You waste your time. Human
I don't know how far I was into this level. You know what? Hang on. We're gonna full boot. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do a full boot. I'm gonna reset my PS2. It's pretty fast.
Square Enix.
It seems like it's okay if I do the save states, so long as I'm not in the middle of a mission or something that needs to, like, call upon assets. It seems like that breaks somewhere. So, we'll be careful. Warning, load game data. Yeah, warning? What do you mean I want to play the video game? Story.
I think we may have
Expedition.
underestimated how long this game might be.
I think there are 12 verses. I have completed 36% of this game.
Oh. Oh no.
I knew this was going to be an endeavor. I knew that all of these games were going to be endeavors. I'm aware of what I was getting into here. I know exactly what I was getting into. That's what I'm doing with Castlevania as well. I think some of them are going to go fast.
IVSTLI underestimated IT.
This is like, what, the 3rd to 4th week of doing this? It's fine. I complete at least one verse a day. And I finished the game when I'm 90.
I bought and have played some of FFXV.
15? 15. How have you...
IT exists.
It exists. I was gonna say, how'd you feel about it? Because the combat's fine. Like, it's not bad. The story between the 4 boys is the most interesting thing. Oh, good, I'm right back to where I started.
They crawl out of the earth like worms.
The combat is strange.
The combat is okay.
Lord Kaim attacks the Empire. Soldiers advance.
Oh, I did in the middle of nowhere. That sucks.
Good. The spoils shall be ours. Soldiers, show them the strength of the Union.
Must the Empire retreat now? Will I witness your victory?
I haven't got a very far TBH, so I don't really know what's going on.
Did you... Well, you completed your tutorial. You saw that the first thing you do is push your car with your homies. They're all cool, good boys.
I was cracking up at that part.
Final battle.
You're like, you're a prince. Nah, you still gotta push the car. Somebody's got to. Pull your weight, prince. But no, Noctis isn't quite like that. The problem with Final Fantasy 15 is it'll never be finished. The final DLC for it, Episode Noctis, never came out.
Wait, it's not finished.
It never came out and it never will come out. There's supposed to be one more DLC.
Like the main game doesn't have an ending.
Oh, I mean, it has an ending, but like, this was supposedly purported to change things. I don't know what it would have exactly done, but who knows? People assumed it would have changed the ending, and I'm not sure why, but it's possible it could have. It might have given us one more ending.
I'm fine with it not having DLCs that I won't buy.
Episode the stories that like Gladio and Ignis and Prompto go on, those DLCs, they're fine. You should look if you unless it's the Ultimate Edition, I guess you have them already. But like you should play through those, and if you can get them cheap, you should.
Someone has requested you tell a dad joke on the show.
Dad joke time.
I will tell a dad joke in the middle of war combat. I need more dad jokes. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
It's the Windows Edition. Ik denk de onder DLC IT doet het is episode Ardijn.
Okay.
Frostbite.
It's Frostbite, thank you. All of you explode. Okay, can I get over to the ballista? The ballista! Kill them out of the ballista! Get the target. You know, I could probably waste less time by only going for the targets I need to go after. That'd probably be pretty useful. Because, like, I fight a lot of enemies. I mean, I do it because it'll also level me up, but I fight a lot of enemies.
Do you have a second Santa hat?
Not yet. I was thinking about getting a second Santa hat over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Because if I can have a stack of Santa hats, I think it'd be funny. Jesus. Got him down. Were you going to give me another Santa hat? If so. You know, honestly, I should have expected it. I should have been prepared for this. The inevitability that somebody was going to say, hey, can you give us more Santa hats? Santa hat was a hit, they said. Give us more Santa hat. And lo, I must. For what am I but the clown, who jubilantly dances to and fro between the crowd and the audience, flitting between two lives? Unable to live in both worlds at once. Die? Thank you. Rude, you're not dying? That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Get back on the dragon. I keep hitting the map button when I want to,
Also, we started a new honor mode run of BG3.
You started a new honor mode run? Good luck. I assume if you get every party member, you could just not ever lose honor mode. Unless they've changed honor mode to not include mods.
Yeah, if you want the Kifo, no mods.
That's what it does. Just the Chivo. Imagine if there was a secret achievement that you would get by cheating to get honor mode called No Honor. So that would mean in order for completionists to get it, they would have to cheat the game and say that they have no honor. Besides also going and playing through a regular playthrough of honor mode. So they would have to do it anyway.
Honestly, that would be great.
That's what I did to get the gold dice. I said, fuck it, I want to know what these look like. And I got them. I was like, ah, cool, this rocks. Is it worth beating honor mode to get these? No, but they look good. But I wanted them for the stream, you know?
If he ever do make a game with Chivos, he would do that shit for sure.
So that they have to fuck up. Or not fuck up, but manipulate the files or cheat in something. Or they would have to get to the ending before unlocking other achievements or something. Like they would have to achieve the honor mode ending before getting getting another check for an achievement somewhere else. Like I guess if you don't have the honor mode one and you don't have anything else associated with honor mode, like if there are not any other achievements associated with honor mode, then that could be a way to make sure that you can get it. Like if there's one you get by clearing Act 1 in honor mode, or whatever.
Wait, are you basically just playing Dynasty Warriors right now?
That's what Drakengard is. It's fancy Dynasty Warriors with a story. You've become a god? Okay, you are like ahead of us by a weekend in terms of our Divinity playthrough. Speaking of, this weekend we are doing a special stream of Divinity. Because we have one session left. All we have to do is the final set of combat if I don't want to do something else to get one weapon first. So we have a chance to beat the game like this weekend, and we're gonna take it.
Or Saturday.
Sunday or Saturday. I thought it was gonna be Saturday, or I thought it might have been Sunday, but it might be Saturday. It depends on what Kendra's schedule is, because Kendra's going to a market in Toronto, and I don't know when they're gonna be back. So it's really dependent on them, and we'll see which day it's going to be.
The Empire has deployed soldiers impervious to magic.
If it's Saturday, he can't be here, unfortunately.
That's okay. I understand. Oh, fuck, on the other side. Now I can't use my dragon? Yes, I just saw it. Yeah, now I can't use my dragon.
Life in battle. Come, soldiers, stand by his side.
Come, soldiers? Excuse me? What? These are... Well, now I have a completely different look at these games.
This is the battle to end all human battles.
I thought I saw something where I did a flap outside of going to the map screen. Ow. Jump off. No, wrong button. Jump off. Jump off. Jump off. Jump off. Jump off. Jump off. That would be so scary. Like, imagine just a single-celled organism that is 6 feet tall walks up to you and is like, "Hey, man, what's up? I'm a seaman."
Like that one episode of Rick and Morty.
There's an episode of Rick and Morty like that? Okay. I don't remember that, but I could be wrong. I saw 2 seasons. I'll be real. I saw 2 seasons of Rick and Morty, and then the Szechuan stuff came out, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't be watching this show anymore.
And it results in a giant incest baby.
Oh.
Don't ask.
Okay. I don't want to know, and I don't think I want to watch Rick and Morty. Jeez. What a world. and Justin Roiland got arrested for being like a sex criminal or something. Like,
But it's really not that great.
like little wonder sometimes.
There are a million better shows.
There are a million better shows. You can watch Grey's Anatomy. You watch I would say What We Do in the Shadows, but Taika Waititi's a Zionist. That just did finish the last season, and the ending was okay. It was honestly, it was a sitcom ending from a show about sitcom, or no, like it was an episode making fun of sitcom endings, and like it wasn't. It was fine.
That's
The way it
why
ended
we
was
pirate
okay,
shows,
but like,
so we don't give money to shitty people.
but like, you know, making an episode about how sitcom endings are bad is not a good way to end your television show. I believe. There's no good way to end a show, and they even called reference to it, but like,
Unfortunately,
you
that
just
means
don't.
People also tend to not get my money either, but oh
well,
well.
I'm happy that I get to be one of the people that do. Unfortunately, half of it needs to go to Amazon, but the attempts and understanding is there, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Drink, for thinking that I am in any way respectable, and I appreciate that. How?
If only
Fuck,
there
get
was
off.
an alternative.
Only there was an alternative? Yeah, we have the Sandwichard Patreon. We have direct donations to the Sandwichard experience through tips, or I guess there's bits, but that gives you Amazon money. There needs Amazon money there too. I'm also on Blue Sky. I have my Discord. You can follow me on YouTube, where I post every single one of my streams. I post not a very.
No wait, that Doucente have the Patreon.
I think that one's its own one. I think it's its own one because I wanted to have a command for when things pop up at the top left corner. That's right. I don't use lower thirds. I use stuff from the top right or top left because it breaks the mold. And I have information down there. And now that the names and information and whatever for the stream are up there, I feel like I'm ahead of the game. Let's go to the mall.
Today.
Ow. Nope. That wasn't it. I guess I just don't have one for my Sandwichard Patreon.
Well, that list is outdated.
Yeah, well, we have to go and update a bunch of this stuff. See, the thing is, I haven't updated a bunch of stuff because I've been focused on getting my stream back to normal after everything is broken. And now that I have, and I'm building scenes again, I forgot about this stuff on the back end. There's a bunch of stuff I have to go and take off and change. Oh, the Magic 8 Ball? Yeah, it says yes. There's also everybody's favorite, beans. Hoot still works. Technically, everything should still work on there. My baked beans.
Panini.
Panini's excellent. Hello, Panini.
Luigi board.
Luigi's on our tree.
Oh yeah. Luigi 2.
Fish tree.
No, first try doesn't come
First
through because first try used to be a channel point thing, and then it wasn't a channel point thing, and then hold on, where is it? It's here.
You're the best, sir.
No, you're the best, Toasty.
Actually, our Twitch assemblage is the best, sir. Thank you for being here to see this.
You know, I called you guys a Sandwichard Twitch assemblage as a joke to begin with, not realizing eventually I would just make a cult. I mean, it's not my cult, you know what I mean? It's the cult of Sandwich. Every day, except for Thursdays. 8:30. That's when doors are open. Be there. Oh no! Be there. Oh, be there or be square.
Fingerprint House.
Is a gingerbread house a sandwich? A gingerbread house is a sandwich in the same way that, hold on, is the inside decorated? This is important, actually. This I need to know. Is the inside of the house decorated, or is it only the outside? Because if this is a shell,
No.
I'm asking if this is like a model, or if it's an empty on the inside, like, that would be like a Zeppeli. A fried, it would be considered in the same way that like a donut would be. Because it's encased in sugar
It's empty
and mostly
inside
dough.
lightning.
So that would be in the same way a donut would be. So a gingerbread house should probably exist in structurally rebellious. No. Structurally rebellious, but ingredient. It's bread and air. But air isn't edible, but air is also edible because you're eating bread and air right now. Does it exist in radical sandwich anarchy, or is it in that gray line between structurally rebellious and ingredient neutral? Depends on what's in the donut. So then I guess... But usually if it's got a donut, it's got a hole or something, so that it's closer to structurally rebellious but ingredient neutral since it's not entirely enclosed. So it depends on what's inside of it. But it's probably between these two.
In the best fisher.
Between these two. You're the best fisher? Hold on, I gotta see. Scarab, HP is 2,200 points ahead of you.
I almost feel like that redeem should be what kind of sandwich is it?
That's okay.
Is it okay? You'll take it back later.
Scarab sucking boy.
Now, it's... You say, what kind of a sandwich is it? Is the button? Well, is it a sandwich? Looks more interesting to people, I think. If that's not true, I don't know what it should be instead.
Radical sandwich anarchy or
Yeah, that's true.
Structure rebellious and ingredient rebellious is just radical sandwich anarchy, but I feel like maybe we need to have more potential places for this to go to based on sweet dessert things. Maybe I'm gonna have to come up with and revise this list. This list of sandwich trades. That's it gets its own square. I think it can get its own set of quadrants. Because it should go into made of edible ingredients, made of inedible ingredients, is a metaphysical idea, or what would the fourth one be? What would the fourth one be? Maybe it's whether it is edible or is not edible, and whether it is or is not metaphysical.
not sandwich shaped.
No, that would already be covered by the shape, by being in radical sandwich anarchy. because it's not typically sandwich shaped. That's what structurally rebellious refers to.
Structure.
Fuck.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I do it by structure and not by flavor. It's very important. You don't think about it, but structure is more important than flavor in terms of a sandwich and classification of said sandwich. Flavor means nothing. It can taste good but have glass in it.
I know you don't really play Project Zomboid, but hij released a new build in hun stable a couple days ago.
I'll tell you, Drink.
Like a mug of hot chocolate.
I'll tell you, Drink. My friend Lame, friend of the show, Lamesufer, got me a copy of Project Zomboid a couple, like 2-3 months ago, and I've played it a little bit to noodle around. If I were to do a stream of Project Zomboid while it was like, I don't know, maybe during the day or something while I'm on vacation from work, I would like to have somebody show me the ropes, potentially help me survive in this rough and tumble open world. So if we have the capability, we might be able to play some Zomboid. I like how your eyes are moving very fast. That's as fast as your eyes need to move. I feel like these guys are assholes. Yeah.
I am the Hierarch Verdelais. I must protect the goddess. Tell me, where is she?
Are you saying what you think you are saying?
Am I saying what I think I'm saying? Yeah, I'd like to give Zomboid a try. It's not really my game, but maybe I'll understand it better if other people can show me how to play it. God damn!
Yes.
I'm getting chopped to bits.
I will be your guide.
You'll be my guide. We'll see if I can survive a couple nights. Because so far, the most I've been able to do is survive like 3 days. In a house with the windows drawn. Like, I'm not quite good at it yet. It might be one of those games you just don't get good at.
Your Sherpa, leading you through the snowy peaks of Mount Everest.
We can go to Mount Everest in Project Zomboid? Awesome. I'd like to go to Mount Everest in Project Zomboid. The zombies won't be able to touch us there. It's like stealing a news van. How are they going to report it?
Last time I checked, that's not in Kentucky.
Project Zomboid's in Kentucky?
Yes.
Okay. You know what else is in Kentucky?
Oklahoma City.
Correct. And you know what's there?
No.
Neither do I. Killing bad guys, kill them in a sack. Makes me happy, makes me hurt my back.
Also, we have that from Kansas City is in Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma City is not in Kansas? They need to trade their cities back. It's been too long.
Oklahoma
You know, if you could have any other
Oklahoma.
city be inside of another state, like trade permanently, what city do you think would benefit the best?
Oh, no. It's Oklahoma.
If Oklahoma got
Like the
Kansas City.
musical.
I was in Oklahoma once. Oklahoma, when the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, where every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky.
Hij should put New York City in Oklahoma.
They sung about Kansas City in Oklahoma too. Thank you for clipping my Oklahoma.
Theater Kid.
And
Hey,
then Kansas City in New York.
That's it. You're gonna put Kansas City in New York and New York City in Oklahoma. Why would New York City benefit from being in Oklahoma the most? Fuck, I've killed so many guys. This is the part I was at last time before my stuff started.
I tried theater. I have social anxiety.
That's understandable. I now have social anxiety.
New York City, would they benefit that much?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Which would be the one that benefits the most from being in
Oklahoma,
another
whatever.
state? Oklahoma? Oklahoma would probably benefit. Actually, you know, getting rid of New York and putting it in Oklahoma and making them realize that the simple folk out there have a simple way of life, and it's a great way to live. And maybe that would help some of these haughty New York City highfalutin Wall Street people to go and grow a pair of balls and respect another human being or something. Perhaps. These Wall Street fat kits. Eat fire, dickhead.
Also, Broadway would be in Oklahoma now.
Broadway would be in Oklahoma. Do you think if Broadway was in, like Tennessee, like where Memphis should be, do you think that would change things? How much do you think that would change things if they put Broadway in Memphis, Tennessee? You know, like
now
that
you
Sonic
could have
guy.
Oklahoma. On Broadway in Oklahoma.
Oh, you can have Oklahoma on Broadway in Oklahoma? I understand. I see this. And when we say, yow, a yip-I-yo-I-yay, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma.
You see the vision.
Oklahoma. Okay. I understand. I understand now. I purely, I was blind before. To be honest, I was blinded before. I was not able to ascertain the heights that we were reaching.
Okay, I'm glad somebody
First
does
I
them out.
was blind and now I'm see.
The commanders have appeared. If they escape, the battle will not end. Kaim, stop them!
Our commanders are over there. I think I stopped last time. Yes, it was too easy. You stopped shooting your shit? Good. Get out of here.
I am
I
not
need
gonna
to-
lie to you, this game looks so boring.
It's a little boring. It's still just Dynasty Warriors. It gets better in Drakengard 3. But that's why we're playing them. I have to educate you guys. You're not going to play them yourself, so you can tune in every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern and ensure that you understand what happens in these games that I know you're not going to play because you're bored to death
So
by
we have
them.
2 times of this.
We have technically 3 games of this. I am playing what could be the best game in the history of the universe. I also do agree. I do. Oh, Katarina. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Friday stream. These fucking horsemen. Wait, hold on. I fought these guys before. I think all I did was throw fire at them until they died. Because fuck these horse guys. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. There it is. I can't mount my dragon here? That's bull plop and you're wrong. I'm glad that the chests have, there are dedicated healing chests, because that saves me a lot of effort. Stop shooting me with fire arrows, you're all going to die. I will kill you and then I will double kill you. How am I gonna do that? I don't care, I'll figure it out. You know, honestly, that's Kaim's struggle. He can't figure a way out to double kill people. Oh, do you see that guard? That was a perfect block. Hey, come back. No! Have I got a weapon guide? No, I'm not going to do a weapon guide. I've decided that I am just going to play through. And if I get weapons, I get weapons. And if I don't, that's okay. This is an incredibly casual playthrough. This is more just to make sure people know what these games are about. If I was going to do every weapon and everything, I think it would take a lot of extra time. Which, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Devil's advocating myself over here. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. If there is a fair amount of fun or content, am I gonna get ending E? I'm not gonna get ending E. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube. I've already decided this. If it comes down to it, especially since I haven't had my lore master be available, because what happened was work happened, so I don't have my lore master, which is okay. What's the point of me playing this? I'm playing the Drakengard games. Yeah, I'm going to... I'm playing through them. I'm not getting all of the endings. I'm going to play through it, and we're going to be like, okay, here's the exclusive stuff. These are the cutscenes. We're gonna watch them on YouTube. I'm not going through the pain multiple times because that's going to make me cry. I think too much, especially since I have to go through these games again and again and again and again in the future. The other games I'm going to be more lenient about, like Nier, I will definitely play through more than once. Automata, I'll play through more than once. I don't enjoy the Dynasty Warriors combat. I've never liked Dynasty Warriors as a series. It's incredibly repetitive. It took a half an hour even with me just targeting the targets. And if there was a way that I could speed that up more, that would be awesome, but I can't. So, I'm doing what is accessible to me. To keep the interests of myself over the period of time that I'm playing this, and for the audience to continue tuning into this, I am expediting it in the ways that I'm expediting it. If, you know, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to still be here, but I'm gonna go play some BG3.
Thank you for lurking, Drink. That was Gutsman's ass. I hope you saw it. I got kimchi in the fridge. Am I in verse 4 now? Yes. Chapter 5, verse 4.
Idit IT was beautiful.
I didn't even turn into my ally. I keep forgetting I even have one. Arguably, that's the thing with the whole games. It has to be repetitive. That's what makes the Drakengard 1 experience. You're doing something over and over. Yes. Yes. I already understand that. The other reason is I only play these once a week. If I want to make any kind of progress in this series, like to even get to like the end of Nier Automata, I need to cut down at least a little, right? I play Metal Gear on Monday. I'm doing Castlevania on Tuesdays. We do Divinity, which is about to end. We're switching over to Borderlands after that. Plays twice. I wish I had time. I wish I had the time. But I think it's really. Honestly, I think it is really important for anybody else to go through these games in a way that is not expedited. Make some time. I'm trying. I'm literally trying. I lost a stream day this year because of my job. Because my job said, hey, we need you to do this thing at 9 p.m. on Thursdays. And I went, hey, there's no way we can automate this? And we went, no, do it. And so I took that personally. What else was in that scene? I guess I could have attempted to talk to the other guys. I didn't think about it. Fuck the job. Drakengard is better. If Drakengard could pay me, I would do it.
And that's just a permanent thing now.
All right, now it's just a permanent thing. Yeah, I'm really upset about it. I've been for 6 months. Or 7 months now.
That sucks.
It does. I missed it. They were screaming. Are they... Wow.
They just kinda stapled new job responsibilities on top of your list of.
They did.
Wow. Was dit a gigaflaren?
Yeah, I feel like you're saying casual nukes. Yeah, I feel like I just watched something I shouldn't have. Like that was awful.
That
It was
felt more cursed than the bikini
it was
atoll footage.
already such a bloody battlefield. Like full, you saw it went for it looked like fucking miles with that pile of bodies, the laid out like that, and just nuked. Like, they sent in their guys, proceeded to win a battle, and then get nuked in order to take away our front line. That is a fucking move. That is... Well, I want to kill the Empire now. Well, I want to kill the Empire a lot. That's how Taro writes stuff. It gives you a hope and then crushes it in the next scene. I love that. Now, I will say, I'm aware of Nier and I'm aware of Automata. I know those two already. So, I know what that beautiful bastard does.
My eyes. My
I cannot see. My eyes cannot see.
Lord Kaim, I give you this sword.
How many Nier games are there?
2.
Use it.
Technically 3.
Avenge me.
Technically 3 if you count Replicant as a separate game. I can't pause it to go and check this weapon I just got. I did just get a new weapon. So I didn't need a guide for that. Help me.
No.
Yeah, Kyle, do a little jump.
Is this hell?
Probably. Effectively 2 Nier games, depending on how you feel about the real release of Replicant. Personally, I'd rather play as Daddy Nier, Papa Nier. I want that Kaine, we're friends now. You know, I want that voice. My mini-map is just going crazy. May you suggest a compromise for Drag-on Dragoon? I will humor the compromise, but as the streamer,
I do not understand.
I have my
The last field
feelings.
The blood of the goddess has been spilled.
It is the judgment
What
of the
if
gods. It is the judgment of the gods. The goddess
I got 100% save and went back to do black, white, black, white, black, black, white, black, white. Yeah.
Only the gods know the truth. If we can find
That's
out
going to be miserable. That's going to be absolutely dog trash, and I might as well. If you can send me, if you can send me with save states, it's not going to be hard. No, I will attempt to do it for a while without save states to see how it goes. Probably not great. Black, white, black, white, black, black, white. I got a new weapon, Susanoo's Veil. In a far eastern land, there was a poet who made a living reciting songs, but he keenly felt his limits of his own skills, and so he made a pact with a ghost. Weapon, deadly ice vapor erupts from the ground? Yeah, okay, I'll give it a try. Put it next to my other sword. It's just a katana. I will save. Crazy how Drakengard 2 doesn't have that, but then Drakengard 3 has that. After the fire falls from the sky, Imperial soldiers rise one by one from the dead like demons of the underworld. What evil power reanimates the Empire's army? I'm a little intimidated by ending E as well.
The seal's destruction begets such chaos. What if they are truly lost?
I don't know, dude. Why don't you think about it a little harder? I can't believe the Empire has forces left. Oh, this could be a good weapon, actually. Despite the fact that it's not doing a lot of damage, I could just keep doing this to level it up. I only have 3 slashes. Ooh, whoa. That's really good. I like how it keeps them in place. That one's really good. This is a good weapon. I'm glad I got this one. You've entered it. You've entered my Discord. Thank you. If you reach ending D and you finish it, ping me. I will look you up. Thank you so much. You know, I've had other people come in and give me save files and things for some games. Like when we were doing Boktai, I had somebody reach out and be like, "Hey, do you want the stuff so that you have the link stuff between the Boktai games or whatever, so you can do this?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, that sounds awesome." And it's like, "Hey, do you want the stuff for Mega Man Battle Network crossover for Boktai 3?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely, that sounds awesome." And like, it's so cool. I had somebody, no joke, replay a bunch of Boktai 2 for me to be able to get me something so that I could beat the game better.
These monsters come from? They are relentless.
Legit. Someone went through the game again, power leveled for me, and made stuff strong enough that I could actually beat the game because I was very, very underleveled. Because I went through the game with no problems. You know, I think that's going to be the same around here. What are these? No, I was struggling. And by struggling, I mean like I was doing like 1/10 of the damage I should have been against a boss in Boktai. So like I was not getting any kind of good DPS. It was a really miserable time. And they ground stuff out. Like I did a way better job getting to where I was in the game than I probably should have for where I was in the game, because I was just beating things ass. I was taking it seriously, and I was like, hey, this game's not gonna beat me. And then I got to a certain boss and ended up doing way less damage than I should have, and got effectively would have been soft locked. So I couldn't grind out levels for as long as I wanted to. Gaming is for people who have time or don't have jobs. Yeah, absolutely it is. That's why I want to play these games in a slight fast forward. Which is a slight one. If I had time and I was a child when I had Boktai in 2004, or Boktai 2 in 2004, yeah, I could just keep playing the same levels over and over. That's why the songs are stuck in my head. If you ask me to do any, if you say, hey, you know Aria of Sorrow from Castlevania? What was the theme from the area that played when you went there? I could probably tell you. Because I've spent hours grinding in Aria of Sorrow for souls. I've heard or Dawn of Sorrow as well. I spent so much time grinding out those levels that the soundtrack just became a permanent part of my brain. Which is great, because those soundtracks for Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow are fucking top-notch. Those are incredible songs. So I remember being a kid and spending my summers playing Aria of Sorrow, grinding for souls, while I was upset that the neighbor kid from the place next to me who was took my Game Boy Advance, was like, I'm gonna get this guy, and I was like, no, you're not. I'm gonna catch it. And then in like a couple attempts, he got lucky. The RNG smiled upon him, and he got it. I was so mad at Paul. I was so mad. I was like, Paul, you can't do that. It's my video game. I want to get all the souls. And he was like, yeah, but I want to play. And I'm like, yeah, it's a good video game. I know. Like, that's the problem. Like, with good video games, like, there was always a point where, like, my mom, on, like, a road trip or something, would be like, I'm going to play your Game Boy because I'm bored. And I'm like, no. It sucks, because what are you going to do? You don't know what to do in Pokemon. You're going to go and walk around and get lost and use my items. And it sucked because that's effectively what happens. Every time. Mom, why are you in a battle with this guy? Why are you using this? When did you catch this? She didn't understand the Poke needs, the Poke necessities of the Poke world. The things that were giving us the most trubby as children, making it through Celadon City unscathed, trying to get through that Rocket Game Corner. Ow. Backseating my mother? Yeah, she literally played my Game Boy while I was in the back seat of the car. And I would get it back later after she was done playing it. And I was like, Mom, what did you do to my video game? And she's like, nothing. And I'm like, Mom, you can't do that. There also was the time where my mom was like, oh, I can hit new game, right? It'll start a brand new game. And I was like, no, it'll erase my save data. And she's like, so? What's that? And I'm like, it's all my stuff I worked hard to get, Mom. Like, now it seems silly because, like, I'm never gonna care about Pokemon Blue again. But, like, it was just funny at the time because in my mind, it was the world. Also, hello, Mog. So, like, when somebody takes your game and plays it... Ooh.
Ah, the mysterious allure of chicken salt.
Chicken salt.
Typically, it includes a savory blend of
My
ingredients
fucking friend's
like
little
salt,
brother was
garlic
using my
powder,
GBA and he created a new
onion
file on my
powder,
Pokemon
paprika,
Sapphire.
Oh no.
and sometimes a hint of curry powder. Some might even toss in a sprinkle of MSG for that extra umami kick. It's like a culinary treasure hunt with each shake.
I missed that entirely because I was thinking about your friend's little brother. It's one thing if they start a file.
It also has
It's another thing if they save. It is a third thing if they pick a Pokemon you never would have picked for your starter and named it something fucking stupid. Also, yes, I will absolutely ping you before I get to ending E, because I do them on a weekly basis.
Stupid.
They come out the day of the regular stream. So if we get to a point where we get to ending D, save. If we get to a point where we get to ending D, and it'll be posted the day of, no, the morning of our next stream. I could probably post it in advance, honestly, if we need to make sure that gets seen before, or I could just send it over the VOD on Twitch too. Those will last forever. You know what? I will. Thank you. Hang on. I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm doing myself like a double favor. Hang on.
Or crispy.
I just took a screenshot real quick, and then I'm sending it to myself on Discord, and I'm gonna pin it so that I don't lose it, because I do this with all these notes that I need to do things for. Just in case. Because my memory is a little shitty these days. I don't know if my memory is shitty because of long COVID or because I'm getting old, but it fucking sucks. I wish I could remember things. My brain is too full of fuck. It's probably just getting old, and I'm just feeling it, but like...
The end of the world.
Why is my lore expert buddy not with me? Because, work. It happened to be, yes. It happened to be that, originally they were planning on having Fridays off so that they could help. But work was like, hey, we need you, because they're manager or supervisor. And they were like, we need you to be on every Friday through the end of the year. And they were like, oh, that sucks. And I said, don't worry about it. At some point, we'll play together anyway. Do they disappear when I get on my dragon? These motherfuckers. Oh, these guys suck. I really don't want to die. I'm going to see if I can kill this guy and not have to worry about anybody else. That's not going to happen. Ah, I'm going to die. I'm going to die and it's going to be all my fault. Health, 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 health. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. But the simple answer why I don't have my lore master here is life got in the way. Fuck. Hold on. No! That's death.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
I'm switching my sword, or I run out of magic. No, no, no! No, no, you're not doing this to me. Stop it. This is illegal. Oh shit, I can't use my companion. You are absolutely correct about that. I forgot. Which ending is the one where Nines goes crazy? That's not in this one. That's a very, very, very long way away. That's like 5 games from now. Yeah, this seems to be very efficient. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
How many PUs away is it?
Hold on, we're trying this instead. Dab, dab, dab. Okay. Ow. How many PUs is it away? I don't know. Can we get Pen and Coic to tell us how many A presses it takes? Yee. I can't get on my dragon. I cannot get on my dragon. I gotta run. Actually, can I end this? I can't end this early. I have to go all the way. I have to go and use it all the way.
Can you make it to the Robot Apocalypse future and have an A press?
No. I need to press A at least once. Red enemies don't reflect companion's magic. Oh, okay. How often can I use it? It's not immediately obvious to me where the meter for that is or anything. Oh, 3 times per map. Okay. then I should use it over here. Maybe. Over at this penis statue.
All my children!
Oh, come on. Oh, that worked. You call a companion, there's a number at the top left of the screen. Okay. I will watch for that next time. Oh, hell yeah. These guys are just fucking dying. Don't go to melee enemies. It's habit. It is habit. I keep getting close and I'm like, haha, I'm gonna swing.
Lord Kime, what
All
is happening?
good.
Lord Kime!
Wait, is there more?
Does he send me some chicken salt as a Christmas present? I
Oh,
was gonna buy some while I was in Australia, but I forgot.
that's lovely. Enemy soldiers should be in hell or reborn as demon soldiers. Are these the ones? Yes.
Get any marmieten.
Marmite is the UK version. Eat speak and eat.
Oh my goodness.
Are dead, dead,
Oké,
dead. You are dead, dead.
did you get any?
He had some Vegemite toast, yeah, it was pretty good. Salty.
Nice.
Yes, okay.
IVE
Nope.
never tried IT mezelf.
Okay. Come on, Kine.
People who bitch about Vegemite tasting bad aren't consuming it right.
Okay.
You aren't supposed
Come
to
on.
put it on like jam. It's a very thin spread.
Yeah, you gotta put that shit on toast with butter.
With Booster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I've come back. I've got half health. I fought a couple guys.
Toast, butter, and a thin scrape of Vegemite.
I gotta pick up health where I can. No. These guys are bastards. I'm probably underleveled to hell. The magic on this is cool. I wish it didn't use an entire bar.
Fuckers in Nier replicate. The Nightshades.
Oh yeah. Huh. I wonder if that's on purpose. One more. Drink, what are you doing in Baldur's Gate 3? Have you just started a playthrough? This map is not the easiest. No, it's not the easiest. We're not even halfway through the game though. And if the maps are already going to start getting not easy and not forgiving,
On side with the gobbels.
we're at a bad clip.
Rip de druits.
Oh. I got that big heal.
Kind, do you hear the goddess?
You're gonna side with the goblins? Why?
Evil now, evil later.
Oh, you're picking evil? Okay, that's understandable. I did evil now, good later. I did good things for the future while still doing evil in order to get the power of evil. That's the difference between you and I. I could handle it. I was built different. Oh, you're doing a pure evil dirge run? Okay, enjoy.
Also, iemand mommy Mintara.
Is she mommy? Is she mommy? Am I using Vulkan render to emulate the game? Let me double check.
Y tú no if I would call Mintara mami.
I don't think so either. Let's check my settings.
Unless you mean evil stepmother. Complimentary.
Let's check my settings.
More like wine and but still.
For reference, I'm also on PCSX2. My plugin settings. No, I'm rendering on... I'm running on OpenGL. Okay. Should I do Vulkan instead? I have Direct 3D 11, OpenGL, Direct 3D 11 software, OpenGL. I don't have Vulkan. I'm gonna have to restart my game for this. Hold on. Yeah, Vulkan's not listed here. Don't say what? Vulkan's not listed here. It's not here. It's the GSDX setting over here. Come on, video game. Recapture. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I can't do that. What version of PCS? This is 1.6. Fuck, these guys are so far. Oh, damn it. I don't want to fight these guys. I have bad news. I'm not using the right version of PCSX2. Yeah, I'm way out of date, huh? That's fine. I can update it later. Okay, went and got magic, and I got health.
Either than playing Dragon Quest III HD at 2D and it's a fucking banger.
Ooh!
No wonder this is the legendary JRPG that...
Yeah, Dragon Quest really kicked off at 3. Even I know that, and I'm not a Dragon Quest fan. Cut. This should be in documents. Okay, I will update I will update between my streams so that I don't fuck something up.
And I couldn't get into it. But I'm loving this HD remake.
I'll tell you, when I was a child, I think I've told this story on the stream before. When I was a kid, my Oma had gotten me a copy of Final Fantasy, of Ultima 3 or 4 on the NES, and Dragon Warrior, and we only had them in her place because she had the NES. But we had all 3 of those, and I preferred Final Fantasy or Ultima to Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warrior, I guess, at the time, because the reason was I could see my characters. I liked being able to see, like, the physical embodiment of, oh, this is a fighter, and this is a thief. Like, I didn't want to just see the monsters. And, like, this is, like, the first time I'm ever playing, like, an RPG, like, besides, like, Pokemon. So, like, my other frame of reference for something like that is Pokemon, where you can see your avatar, you know? I once had somebody describe Pokemon to me as a game where you do nothing and have people, have monsters fight each other, like, and just stand there and fight. And I'm like, yeah, and?
Grotesque beasts slouch upon the earth.
That's the appeal.
This is hell.
Because you've got a little avatar to go and put yourself onto so you feel more connected to the actual video game. Like, sprite-based is fine. Like, it could be a lot worse. Really. Like, we didn't have very much when it was red and blue, right? Like, we had, before that, nothing in terms of that kind of RPG. And you can't even say Digimon. It's all about the battle animations and sounds. It's all about that 2 million copies sold on day 1.
Did Dragon Quest monsters come out before or after Pokemon?
Dragon Quest monsters? I have no idea. Pokemon was like 96, right? 97? No, 98. When was Pokemon? It feels like so early in my memory that I feel like it's more of a core memory. 95?
Dragon Quest Monsters is basically Pokemon, but with monsters from Dragon Quests.
Oh, I know. You can get a slime.
It's all about that serotonin, baby.
It's all about what those video games give you in terms of those good chemicals. It's why I only play good games.
You have an important question you've been pondering.
What is your important question you've been pondering, my friend Mogathan?
And Skyrim when the buddy you to do so.
And at least it was actually appealing this time. At least. It did something.
I think Dragon Quest slimes cold like slime, or are they warm because they're living things?
Are Dragon Quest slimes cold like slime, or are they warm because they're living
Yeah, your
things?
idiot some really spiced things up.
My idiot son's the best. The only thing I miss from my playthrough of Skyrim is Rufus. That's the only thing I want. If I could put Rufus in other video games, I would do it. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Get back on the dragon. Get back on the dragon. Get back to where you were. Rufus needs to show up in every video game I ever want to play.
Asterisk, gasp, asterisk,
We have to put Rufus on the tree! Hang on. I gotta see if I can get a PNG of Rufus. Rufus, Skyrim, mod. Of course it is our immersive fat idiot son. We know. Transparent PNG. There's no way I'm going to get a transparent PNG of Rufus, but I might as well have tried. Alice Blue! Alice! Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you have tuned into the Sandwichard experience. I am happy to have you tonight. We're playing through Drakengard, as you can see. Actually, currently I'm trying to find a ornament of my stupid idiot son, Rufus. But if you give me a moment, I could do something. Hang on. No, that's not the right music. There we go. So, we have to put Rufus on the tree. Hang on. I'm opening Photoshop. Sitting here trying to remember what you were about to do. Well. Also, I'm gonna point. You got yourself an ornament there, or not an ornament, a stocking there, Alice. Over to my right hand side, over behind my shoulder here. There you go. All of the people who have followed and subscribed to the Sandwichard experience have received a stocking this year, and you have received a blue stocking. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. And thank you for making the Sandwichard experience part of your daily breakfast. Hang on. I'm going to get my boy. We're going to love him. We're going to be happy. Somebody was a rube and had a YouTube thumbnail that I could easily cut out. Rufus needs to go on this tree. Good enough. Look at this dumb idiot. Look at this dumb idiot. I love him.
It's the boy.
It's my fucking son. My dumb, stupid, idiot son, Rufus, that I love very much. All right, Rufus, you have a very special mission. Actually, first, honestly, Rufus, to be real, I need to put you somewhere else first, too. Okay, Rufus. You get to go on my tree as well, my boy. You're going to go above Tribule. Tribule. Skyrim logo. Transparent Garf. Vader ornament. Tribule. Here we go. Also, most importantly, I gotta put my son in here. I gotta put my boy in church. He's trying to show you his potions. But you don't have to
Potion seller.
to listen to him. He's trying to sell you potions. He's trying to sell you potions. He does that at my church. He's really not supposed to. He's a good boy. He's truly a really good boy. He just he tries to sell you potions.
It's really just pay, isn't it?
I am not at liberty to say. I'm not. Give a shout out to Alice. And what is Emperor's Adrift? Oh, killing spree.
Where are you?
Is this Grover Watch? I can't tell the difference between any of these games anymore. Oh, that might have been a Farah. No, maybe. Paladins. Okay, I wasn't sure what that was.
That's the one that came before Overwatch.
Oh, Battleborn. Battleborn. I understand. The game that they had to...
No, the good one.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing as a good one.
Paladins.
You still at Paladins? You know what? I'm glad you like Paladins. These games, clearly, since I am jokingly talking shit about it, these games don't get enough love. Some of them are genuinely interesting and have some really cool mechanical... I probably shouldn't have used that chest already. Have some mechanical depth and just weren't for me at the time. Ow. I don't know why I keep turning off my, it's the only reason why I'm getting multiple hits on this because I have a weak weapon. Ooh. Embers Adrift is an indie MMO, very old school EQ. Oh, like EverQuest!
HE's one of my favs.
Oh, see, you know about Paladins. Now you can talk. There was the Valve MOBA. What is it called? Deadlock? I got into the beta for that. I think everybody got into the beta for that. But I got into the beta for that, and I was like, I don't want to play this. And I didn't play it. I simply went, I don't want to play this.
That's his name.
Are these guys' transfixed by the magic when that happens? Are they frozen in place? What happened? I don't think I know a single Paladin's character by name. I'm gonna take a guess. Song Wukong. Is that Paladins or is that Smite? No, Smite is the gods, right? I don't remember. Maybe if I played them. It would help if I played them, probably. Oh, really?
Smite.
They both have... I mean, literally being one of the most famous stories of all time, I think you'd be hard-pressed to not include a Sun Wukong in your fantasy video game. Especially now that Black Myth Wukong just won awards. Or did it even win awards? I don't even remember what it won at the Game Awards. The annual TGA Game Awards. We are in the middle of an ad, but that is okay. You're not missing much. It is just more of this.
Those are the ones that don't matter.
What is that?
That was 25 minutes. I'm level 21. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be. I am level 21. The Spike Video Game Awards? Did they? What did the Spike Video Game Awards give awards out for? Let's see. Spike Video Game Awards. was called VGX. When they did this, hold on. This is the 2013 awards, and I remember these 2013 awards because I remember that The Last of Us was going up against BioShock Infinite, so the two top characters were Troy Baker against Troy Baker. I remember that. Also, Blood Dragon came out that year? That's insane. We have so many video games. I played Blood Dragon once on, maybe twice. Once for YouTube, a very long time ago. And Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Far Cry, it was a standalone, not expansion, using the same Far Cry engine and stuff. And it was like a pastiche of like the neon future, like the 80s cyberpunk neon future.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask, was IT Far Cry.
Yes, it's Far Cry. And then that got a sequel. And that sequel was a Trials game. Okay. A burned wasteland lies all about Kime, while the flaming sky monsters of the Empire gather like locusts. I don't want to do another dragon. No. Kime mounts his dragon and flies towards the fortress where Furai is imprisoned. I don't like doing the flying sections.
I remember that law.
What is that giant shell? Surely it is not the work of man.
Surely it is not the work of man! Oh my goodness! Shoot you down before you get me. Oh my goodness. Even with my level 2 dragon. Just keep painting targets. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. These guys suck.
This just reminds me of the Dragon dogfighting game from a year or so ago that got moderately popular and then fell off so damn fast.
Dragon dogfighting game that got popular? What are you talking about? There was a dragon dogfighting game that came out last year? I can't imagine what that would be. Yeah, please let me know. I can't think of a single game that sounds like.
The hands of man cannot build fortresses in the air. What is the cult of the watchers?
Century, Age of Ashes.
Oh. Century, Age of Ashes? And it was a dogfighting, dragon fighting video game. Why was it called Century? Was it a prequel to something else?
Riding.
Oh, just dragon riding, not dog fighting? So then, less interesting to most of the people that they're trying to appeal to. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna use the dubstep laser. Fuck.
You just rode a dragon instead of flying a plane.
Yeah, so this. Yoko Taro did it first. Actually, that's not true. I also found out another game where I'm commanding a dragon. It's called Divinity Dragon Commander, and it's by Larian Studios.
It's also the first
Ow.
game by the dev team.
Ow!
Indie apparently.
Oh my goodness! I'm getting my ass beat.
Again, destruction.
Can I end this, please?
AICYIT fell off.
Why? What could possibly have happened to the dragon dogfighting video game
So
where people
many
weren't interested?
microtransactions.
Oh, fuck. Pay to win or just cosmetic?
Like so many.
Oh, shit. Oh, they really tried to double down on like every money-making scheme. Oh, fuck.
Cosmetic but still.
They were like, we'll make our money back. Come on. Get that bat? Thank you. Am I done with the level?
And access to new rider classes.
What are rider classes?
We cannot go.
I was gonna say they looked really goofy. We were like up against just the skybox, like bumping against it, and I was watching it and thought legitimately to myself,
It's like classes in any other
why
game.
are they doing that? So you gotta pay for your Dragon Rider, and you gotta pay for your Dragon Rider, and you gotta pay for your Dragoon, and you gotta pay for your Dragon Rider, and you gotta pay for your, don't forget the other Dragon Rider.
OIT also came out in 2021.
Well, I didn't hear about it. That might have been a good thing.
And then hij made an RTX game afterwards.
Okay. Multiplayer online dragon game. Made by Playwing. It is a sister company of Ubisoft and Gameloft. This is already a good sign. They were a Google Glass at Work partner. What else did they make?
Een Ubisoft indie dev.
What else did they make?
Explains a lot.
Nothing. Oh god, this is the tiniest image I've ever seen. Fully optimized for mobile. I think that's why it failed mostly. To be real, that's probably why it failed. This is a mobile-focused. Tidbits are cool. It's a solid game. Yeah, well, I'm not playing microtransaction the adventure in order to get a good story. It's like when people are like, you should go play Genshin Impact. I'm like, no, I'm not advertising a fucking gacha gambling game on my stream. Or they're like, you should check out Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. Stellar Blade people made it. And I was like, the butt game? The game with the butt? Nier Automata without any, like, good writing? Or introspection or soul? Stellar Blade? Microtransactions are a blights on human consciousness.
Dit game's design was zo den boring.
If a game needs to center around having microtransactions as its primary way to get people in, it has failed step one for me.
Priestess, let me have Kayam.
I'll count it.
Come.
Kinda. Who is that?
Release not the Watcher.
Who is that? Who is this devil demon child?
I am strong. I feel love. Love for the Watchers. Love for you.
Couldn't they tell you anything about IT except everyone was too thirsty over the blendest broder IVE ever seen.
Thirsty? I haven't seen anybody talk about anybody from that game online. I see people talk about the maid girl, the shark maid girl from Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, Stellar Blade? I haven't seen anybody. Sorry, I moved on in my own head. Stellar Blade had a whole online contingent of people that were like, hey, we want you to uncensor this game that we paid money for. This is in terms of good practices and anti-censorship or whatever. And like the censored versions of the costumes, were hardly changed at all. And there was no reason to even care. There's a there's a butt in it, and that's all I know. That's all I know. The Stellar Blade girl has a butt, and you can put costumes on her, and that's it. I know nothing else about Stellar Blade besides it's got good combat, but its story sucks. Which, that reminds me of another game.
Tired of incels.
That reminds me of another game that I put on my wish list a while ago, and I was going through my wish list and I decided to keep it because I was curious. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Actually, let's see if it's on here and I didn't take it off. If I took it off, I will call myself a coward unless I'm genuinely not interested in it anymore.
Overwatch had simultaneously the best and worst effects on two separate industries.
God, I have so many games on my Steam wish list.
Oh wait, sorry, not Overwatch, I'm thinking BioShock Infinite.
BioShock Infinite. BioShock Infinite gave Overwatch its legs. There would not be the advances in internet porn technology, and I'm not joking about this. We would not have had the advances in internet porn 3D animated technology if it wasn't for BioShock Infinite and then Overwatch. It's ridiculous how those two
BioShock
games...
Infinite was the cause of the creation of one of the best animation softwares out there.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I might have taken it off. I wanted to know what that game was now.
And also introduced incels to video games.
It also tried to make itself more... Actually, Bright Memory Infinite's one of those games that's shitty, but I want to try it out. This is kind of a piece of shit. There's a couple games that are like that on my wish list that are just pieces of shit I want to try out. But, you know, there's a lot of things on here. Stasis Bone Totem. Who's Lila? Divine Frequency. No. Yeah, Divine Frequency. Let's see. What else could I get you guys interested in by just name alone? Tactical Breach Wizards. Abyss X Zero. I can't fucking wait for this. Abyss X Zero is one of my most anticipated games of next year. Why? I don't know. It looks so good. Also, Psycho Patrol R, which is by Consumer Soft Products, and it's the sequel to Cruelty Squad. That's maybe next year. Caravan Sandwich is a game I thought of getting once. Fight Night? When did I add Fight Night to my wish list? Exekiller? I can't wait for that either. There's a bunch of games that are coming out that I simply can't wait for.
How many games are on your wishlist, Umao?
Hang on. How many games are on my wish list? Does it tell me? Hold on.
At the top.
248 games.
Jezus en die tot I had alles.
This is this also includes stuff that I've been waiting for like quite a while. Like oh, I don't know, where is it? I don't know, Silk Song
122.
or Compound Fracture, which I added 2 years ago. That's going to be Dino Crisis. There's also like Trepang 2, which I just haven't gotten around to getting yet. Or The Magic Circle, which is a game that's about game development. Battle Shapers is a game I got to play some demo of. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I heard they're making Turok. I hope it's cool. If Turok's cool, then that would make Turok cool for the first time ever. What am I going to do with all those games? One day I'll buy them all, and then I won't know what to do with them. Or one day you'll buy me them all, and I won't know what to do with them.
Turok is almost cool.
Turok is almost cool. Turok is so close to being cool, it hurts. You'd think blasting a raptor with a shotgun would be the coolest thing in the world, but for some reason, it's alright. It's okay. Turok is okay. I think it needs better level design. But that's also coming from somebody who didn't grow up playing them. Also, Alice, if you're hyped for Civ 7, can you teach me how to play Civ 6 first? I'd appreciate it. And also, Witcher 4, I've been wanting a Ciri-focused game for quite a while. Ciri is... Ciri's like one of those characters that like I just want to protect.
Kaim, do you think I can be beaten by you anymore?
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm in Dragon-on Dragon combat. Oh my god, I'm in real Dragon-on Dragon combat.
They have Uncle Buck coming out on 4K Blu-ray in February.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, I ran right into that one.
I gotta buy it.
Oh my goodness. They have Uncle Buck coming out on Blue K4, 4K Blu-ray. You should do it. Get Uncle Buck. It's been a minute since I've seen that. Oh shit. They're making a Jurassic Park horror movie? Jurassic Park is already a horror movie. Ow.
It's a good one.
Ow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
It's rated R.
I will say, we didn't get to see, like, any gameplay of Borderlands 4. Now, what I will say, since I'm gonna say this as just a baseline thing. I've been watching trailers for so long for video games that when I point out every time when we were going over the Game Awards, I was like, this is not gameplay, don't get hyped for this. I pointed out every game, and every game that started with, this is a mix between gameplay and I'm like, this is not gameplay. I pointed at the parts where they're gameplay. They did not fire a gun one time in that Borderlands 4 trailer. I guess you don't have to, but when your game is Borderlands, why aren't you firing your own guns? Something is either very different about the gunplay in that game and they don't want to tell us what it's going to be, or we already know what it looks like.
Borderlands 4 looks like an early Borderlands trailer, and that's about it.
Precisely. It is a early trailer for a video game. I haven't been able to trust... They did shoot a gun? I don't know if that counts. They didn't shoot a gun out of their hands. Oh, Jesus. Oh. And if I'm wrong, I don't care. I know, I'm wrong about Borderlands, the trailer we saw at the Game Awards. Oh no. Like, it is not enough for me to get upset or excited about. It is going to just be Borderlands. However, I did see Randy's face on that stage, and I wanted to throw up. Randy Pitchford's a bastard. Fuck that guy. Oh my god, oh my god. Greedfall is Greedfall. Was that the Square Enix RPG?
In Borderlands after 3 came out.
The thing is, the Borderlands series relies on irreverent humor and memes in order to remain relevant, and they've had to get away from that somewhat in the last couple of games. But in 3, it's still basically just as much as the rest of it. It just isn't as horribly out of date as 2's was at the time where that was coming out. So it's fine. We're playing Borderlands 3 eventually. After we finish Divinity Original Sin 2, which I do believe will be this weekend, we'll be playing the Borderlands games. We're playing 2 and 3. We're starting out with 2. We're playing through that, and then when 3 comes around,
Except 2, as jokes are timeless.
2 has 2 good jokes. Two, I'll be real. 2 has 2 good jokes. These pretzels suck. which is the one I was gonna say. And Shooty Shoot Face, shoot me in the face. It has 2 good jokes. And those are the ones you'll remember for the rest of your life. Those are the 2. God, these pretzels suck. It's the only reason it's good is because they let him ad-lib that.
The stairs gag is
the stairs gag's okay. I saw it happen, and Claptrap was yelling, and I was like, well, at least this means Claptrap can't come with us. Greedfall. Okay, Greedfall's an indie game. I'm glad it's getting a sequel then, if you enjoyed it. I hope it's good. Maybe I'll check it out. Wait, hold on.
The last time
I know the name for some reason. The first, the 2 lines from Divinity 1 that live in your head rent-free. Which ones? From Divinity 1? I didn't play Divinity 1, so if there are lines that are funny and stick in your head, I want to know. Oh my god. I want to know what they are. There we go. I nuked him. I did that by accident. I nuked him. Oh! Oh, I nuked him so hard he skipped past his phase. Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for fine potatoes. I like that. Like, join this. Like, is it like an old lady? Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for fine potatoes. That one's pretty good though. I want to join the Spud Club. Oh, really? Yes! Yes! I gotta ask my wife. They've been going through Divinity 1 slowly. And I should ask about that line. That's like, there's a line in the first Fable. I had to remember which it was. In the first Fable that goes, oh, you're just gonna keep standing there like a lemon. Like a lemon? You're gonna stand there like a lemon? I think we'll go back to play Divinity offline at some point. Ghost! Ghost! Ghost, my boy, my son, you're here. I can't believe it. You're so wonderful. Thank you, Ghost. I gotta make you a stocking. Hang on. Oh, Photoshop opened and everything crashed. What color do you want?
Red.
Can do. I gotta shrank your name down. Hold on.
I see that beautiful logo is on your tree.
The, which one? The Utah one? Absolutely. Scarab Medi put on before. Okay. Then we change our color. Sir. Oh, no, other way. We change it to red. Ghost stocking. Okay. Now let me hold on, cancel. Save. Close Photoshop, please, because you're killing my computer ever so slowly. You awful corporation that you are, Adobe. I wish I didn't need to use you for the things that I use you for. But I have to, and them's the breaks. So, I guess I'm gonna have to duke it out with some people in the future and not be too upset about my my lot in life in terms of our. What am I talking about? Hello? Excuse me? There you go, Ghost. I've given you your own stonking. You've had one now. We have so many. We have so many stockings. I'm very happy. Oh, there's the other line. Red, yellow, orange, and green. The finest vegetable Sicil has ever seen. I feel the Larian what's it called? The chutzpah. I see what they're going for in there. The line direction things. It's supposed to be like a rhyming couple, right? So they tend to make those happen with their bit characters in a specific way, I've noticed in their games, and I really like their voice direction. I really like Larian's voice direction. Like, the actors do a good job, but there are certain things that direction can achieve on top of good acting, which is why directors exist. That Larian DNA... Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I'm getting blasted. I'm getting my ass blasted by dragons. I don't want to die. Fuck, I didn't think I'd be fighting more dragons. Like, I thought, oh, dragons against, like, my ex-friend. He's gonna have his own... No, dragons... Wait, are these even dragons? They look like them. They might be drakes. No, these are dragons. No, wait, these might be drakes.
Drakens.
Yeah, the guards of dragons. Ah, I can't see. I have to go and shoot them all down.
Also, you are riding a wyvern.
I'm riding a wyvern? Yeah, I'm not riding a real dragon. I only have the wings and 2 legs on the back. If it was a real dragon, it would be, in fact, a 4-legged animal, along with the wings. You're correct. When I started playing BG3, I was like, is this Divinity reskins? The thing is, going back, because I wanted to see what the DNA said in the past. I don't like that. We would need a different classification system for terrible lizards. Specifically, basically.
Whoever is in charge of Utah's TikTok is wild with their edits.
Show me on Discord sometime. I can't open it on the stream because my work account is attached and I don't want that. But the Larian DNA is super prevalent through Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm amazed how much stuff, like, it's clear that, like, Baldur's Gate 3 was, like, a finished test run of what they were doing with Divinity Original Sin 2. The stuff that stays the same is fantastic. And the stuff that is different with a wonder. You did 53 games this year? Played or finished?
Played.
Did it say how many of those you finished? This music is driving me crazy.
Finishable games.
Oh. What? Like what? Oh, like live services.
Like survival games and such.
Oh. Oh, what I say about Larian DNA, when I was going through Baldur's Gate 3, I was enjoying everything that I was seeing, and I wanted to see more of what Larian did in the games past to see how far it carried back, because I knew Divinity was similar enough because my wife had played it before, and going back to Divinity here, I find that it's what did I say exactly? Baldur's Gate 3 is the full test run, like the full like 1.0 finished thing of what they wanted to do with Divinity. I feel like they got to a point in Divinity where like, yeah, it's done, it's good, it's a good RPG. I have no problems with that. Baldur's Gate 3 has that extra polish that would make that game just a little better, which is kind of what I'm hoping is going to be what Divinity 3 is. Yeah. It's we've finally done it. They get the recognition for all of the work that they like, because they've made cult RPGs for a number of years now, right? Like, people have been playing Larian games, but like they're not like big mainstream developers. Now everybody knows their name because they made one of the best goddamn games of all time. And now that they are finally there accepting beautiful and wonderful, much earned rewards from the gaming industry, it's like, well, how are you gonna follow this up? And they're like, easy.
A hard and fast-ish rule system for them to follow.
They needed to not have to worry about making their own battle system and focus on doing everything else. Because once they had the 5th edition battle system compared to what they had to develop for Divinity Original Sin 2, I guess 1 and 2. I don't know how the battle system is for that, or how the magic system is for Divinity 1. But when they were not trying to develop new things whole cloth for a battle system, they had an easier time developing the game. No wonder. They just had somebody be their guy on the books and be like, yeah, can we use this spell in this game, or can we invent this thing? And they go, yeah, that's fine. They have set a new standard that the video game industry is unprepared to meet. That's the crazy thing. Like, you see it all the time. Like, or used to see it all the time when Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out. Developers and studios were like, we can't be expected to put that level of quality in our video games. And it's like, okay, well, let's look at this for a second. Baldur's Gate 3 costs how much to make? And your games cost how much to make?
Why not?
Ah. Like, it's going to have to be a development studio, like they said at the Game Awards this year, that has freedom and the ability to do what they want to do to make a good video game everybody will be happy to play.
Also BioWare really said ship of deze speech.
Wait, why are they taking success for that? In some way? They shouldn't be allowed to if they do. All right. Now I'll go to the middle.
Well, no, it's the whole. Is it the same ship if you replace all of its parts?
Yeah, I mean, if Baldur's Gate 3 was developed by a different team...
BioWare is like almost none of the same people from the old days.
Like, the people that were there when BioWare made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are surely not there anymore. Right? Like, the people that made... Here's a different perspective. The people that made Dragon Age 1, considering Veilguard just came out, are not there anymore.
Nooit hij got der golden keys and dipped TF out.
You know, the thing is, BioWare had their golden goose. They were legitimately in the medical technologies sector, and then they said, let's try to make a video game. They already had the golden goose. They had all of the money that they could ask for. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They have got a few people back from the heyday of Mass Effect for the new one, but I'm skeptical.
They've gotten people back for Mass Effect. Okay, it's not going to be the same environment, the same style. We've already could tell that the people that were writing for Dragon Age Veilguard were surely not the same people that, again, were writing for Dragon Age Origins or 2 or even Inquisition. It doesn't fuck. It doesn't fuck. It doesn't,
Like, don't get me wrong, Veilguard is quite good, but there's something missing.
Damn it, hold on. I was talking and I was in my flow state.
IT doesn't really feel like prime BioWare.
It's not going to, because when any company, it could be Bungie, it could be Blizzard, it could be BioWare, it could be Bethesda. When the company's hands change and the people that were making the thing you love are not doing the thing you love anymore, it's going to be inherently different. And that's something that people, I think, forget a lot. I forgot I could just use my fucking your death machine.
My goddess, be saved.
They did what they set out to do and make a Dragon Age game for younger gamers. I guess that's what they did. I didn't play it. Like, I have not gotten around to playing it, and I might not. I was listening to
AAA Studios.
We are just a number. We are just one of the many millions that they accrue every year. Remember that. Fuck, what was I gonna say? The ways that they had, at least mechanically, from what I was even going into the game, what I was even going into the game knowing about, where they were taking away like the open world that they had before and making it mission based, I was like, okay, they're downsizing this and they're going to make it a way more accessible product for people that might not be able to have the stomach for a game as long as Inquisition was, or want something a little more, they want something more bite-sized, or they want to feel more progression. Like, because in those games, it's so hard to feel progress, right? Like, you're like, oh, I'm going to go through the map, and I'm going to get the things in the map, and then you do, like, the side quests you find, you unlock all the fast travel points on the map or whatever, and then you're like, all right, well, I still got to do the story. And then you got to go back, and then retrek all that same ground again. And that's not fun. And Inquisition was kind of like that. Like, remember going and finding all the skull...
Also, he did some cooking a while back, and BioWare never actually made any medical stuff. It's just the 3 founders were all medical school graduates and changed their minds.
Okay, interesting. I thought it was that they made their money and then invested that money into BioWare. Good to know that that's not the story. I almost exclusively play indie games these days. Have you seen my list of games that I have finished within this last year? Hold on. I have my live list of games that I have played and beaten in the last year, and it's on here. Where did it start?
And one of them did programming for medical software, and that's really where they got their start.
Mortuary assistant, cyberpunk. This was about where my year started. Let's see. Old games. All old games. Fallout New Vegas, of course. I did my retrospective on that. All old games. Besides Baldur's Gate 3. Nightmare Cart, Signalis, Click Holding, Crow Country, Transistor, Hollow Body, Mouthwashing, Hades 2, Sorry We're Closed. Like, I love an indie game. We played PT. Well, we didn't really play PT. We played QT. Pizza Tower, 24 Killers. It Comes in Waves. Save Room. The first 4 games that I beat on my stream were independent games. Hypnospace, Outlaw. Yeah, you want those games. Iron Lung, Stories Untold, Morch Assistant, Anatomy, which is one of the best horror games I've ever played. God, it's so good. You should absolutely go out and get a copy of Anatomy
Don't
by
skip
Kitty Horror
over
Show.
Starfield.
Starfield is not an indie game. I'm pointing out indie games. I'm not bouncing back and forth and not mentioning things like Metal Gear. But Baldur's Gate, even though they were working for Wizards of the Coast, Larian still is an independent studio. That's why I wanted to highlight that one specifically. But yeah, Transistor was done by Supergiant or Supermassive. And I always confuse those two. And like Mouthwashing is one of the best, most harrowing stories of horror I've ever seen or played. And it's Signalis.
No, it's Supergiant.
Signalis. I always confuse them. Thank you for correcting me. Nightmare Cart. That was done by Budliff. Follow them on Tumblr. Like indie games, and I play so many. I have so many that I want to play. I have so many on my wish list. I really want to play through UFO 50. Like these indie games and old games are keeping my channel alive because that's what I want to play. And they're all good and people like watching me play them. Back to Greedfall. If you like a long story-driven RPG with some unique combat, oh god, probably enjoy that. It's very long, and it's got the indie game charm with random bugs or oddities here and there. I could still check it out. Oh god. I have to hurry to the goddess. Okay, where am I supposed to... I gotta fight all the way through. I just have to go all the way through. Up. Ow. I wonder if there's iframes in the air. Probably not. Medieval Dynasty is also an absolute indie gen. I'm gonna have to write these down. Hang on, I'm gonna write these down. I'm always looking for games. I'm always looking for games. I suggest great games to everybody. Ooh. Is it... Okay, what kind of RPG is it? Is it top-down?
I have run into a few shitty indie games, but not too many, thankfully.
Hold on. Old school isometric? Or is it over-the-shoulder third person? Not as complex as The Witcher. Interesting. I'll check out Greedfall. I'll look at that. And Medieval Dynasty. And... Oh, is this going to be more of a 4X game? Yeah, that's more of a 4X game. That's not for me. Oh, no, it's not a 4X game. Here's footage that's not really live from the developer. Fall. Craft a wooden spear. Hit an archery target with a spear. Craft a stone knife. Is this like an open world MMO? Hunt, survive, and build in a harsh Middle Ages. Potage. Making corn potage. That buffalo looks so fuzzy. He looks so fuzzy. Look at this guy. Can I get closer? Yeah, I kind of want to pet him. Look at him. He's real cute. Maybe I'll cut him out and I'll put him on the tree. I'll cut the buffalo out and put him on a tree. See? See, look, now I got 2 indie game recommendations that I've added to my wish list, and then I also got a picture of a buffalo that I can go and put onto my my Christmas tree. Win-win. I hope that I can get through this like this. Did I play Hellblade? I played Hellblade in VR. Unfortunately, I didn't play its sequel, although I heard the second one was a little more disappointing.
Are bigger than you think, and
yes, they will.
With no hesitation or remorse.
Yes, they will. They are very large. When I was a child, I was very lucky to go out to the talking, like the I was gonna say dementia, the whispery talking and whatever in the background is in more surround sound than you could ever imagine. The directional audio was creepy, even though it really was honestly just still Hellblade. You were like just controlling, like, how do I describe this? Like, you were like as if you were still playing schizophrenia. Thank you. You were still playing the game. It was just a third-person camera that you were like VR looking at. So it's still Hellblade. It's still the same Hellblade experience. It just is in a different video game. Wait, am I away from my dragon so I can't use fire? Oh wait, no, I can't use fire because I'm not attacking anybody. I'm almost there, Fury Eye. I feel like this is a waste if I don't kill anybody, but... who knows? I'm gonna get back to the top and have to kill everybody.
He accidentally
come on,
missed parts of the tutorial when he played through Hellblade.
I'm sorry. It's not quite the same experience as the first one, but you expect a creative direction exploration.
Until he figured it out.
I will play Hellblade 2 at some point. Especially since it's short. Especially since it's short. Ow. Okay, I'm switching weapons. I can't do it with this. I gotta use my Kime sword. I need to do way more damage to these guys. All right. I think, like, until you learn to know what you're looking for in games that have really tightly designed combat, you're supposed to struggle. And I don't say supposed to as like, ooh, get good at it, nerd, but like, there's supposed to be a little bit of a struggle because you're also going through what Senua is going through. Like, if she had an easy time going through it, like, then there wouldn't be a video game, right? Which I think is fascinating. It's a great exploration of grief. I think I am really interested in seeing what the sequel would bring. Fuck. Oh my goodness. You know what, motherfucker? You're getting save stated. Oh, I'm almost dead anyway here. That ain't good. That is way better, actually. Oh. The sequel did make you cry? Oh, look. Oh my god, the games that make you cry, they'll stick with you. Mouthwashing made me cry. Signalis made me cry. Silent Hill 2 made me cry. Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and Peace Walker made me cry. I cry all the time on this show. Like, all the time. Like, things just touch me. I'm a sympathetic crier, I think.
I don't think any video
really
games
cry a
actually
lot.
ever made me cry.
I just, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, I feel the weight of human suffering and whatever, but like, I do feel the weight of human suffering, you know? Like, it's important to have an understanding of how people different from you live, no matter how disenfranchised, is an important thing to understand for context, for your audience, for your life, and for everything else. Going through these games and these stories and seeing how these people live and how they live, breathe, work, and do is just as much part of the experience as anything else. Whether it be schizophrenia or racism seen in games like Final Fantasy 16. Ooh, that actually has health. As a mentally ill person, that should mean so much. When
16.
oh god, when it first gives you the voices when you're playing it in VR, it's so scary. And like, it wouldn't be so scary without it being what it is. Ew, shit! Get up! I didn't even get what was in the chest!
Watchers, goddess, watchers, goddess, watchers, goddess.
I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive! Oh my god, that wasn't even for anything. That was for a weapon. I thought it was gonna be for something, like, better. Yes, and 16. Final Fantasy 16 deals with racism innate to their culture through being born wrong. Damn it. Let's try this. That broke him up.
I haven't played that one yet, but I do have it.
No! I'm having a hard time here. Until I get out of this situation, this is gonna be a sticky one. I'm going to die constantly until I solve this problem. Oh my god.
I have been left speechless by many games before.
You've been left speechless, but you tend to not cry? Well, we've talked about like Jay McFreaking talking about crying to Edith Finch, and no!
Cyberpunk 2077 left me on the floor almost literally the first time I played through it.
Which part? Oh no.
The ending.
The ending? Which ending did you get? I went for the super secret Johnny ending. That was cool. I'll tell you what.
I sense the goddess.
I'm glad I didn't die. I went through this
You
fast.
don't remember the name, but it's the one where you take the easy way out.
That's the ending. Fuck. You said you get to choose what your life is.
And then it's just over.
And then it's over. That's it. You're sitting there on the roof and the gun is there and you're like, well, Johnny,
Credits fucking roll.
bye. Thanks, it was a cool run, dude. Glad we can have this magical interaction between the two of us for a while. He's like,
Yeah, thanks for not fucking it up too much. It was fun.
as he acts in his very low voice
Just
thing.
staring at my TV for like 20 minutes.
Do you still get your friends calling you on the phone to yell at you? Because in the other endings, you get your friends to yell at you on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Hold on, wait, they call you on the phone?
But it's very somber.
Why do they call you on the phone? They know you're dead. That's like the first time they would even know that you'd be dead.
It's like voicemail type shit.
I know, but you wouldn't disappear. Like, you'd be on the roof. Like, Misty left you there. She would know to at least, like, think about checking there later. If she didn't see you come back down.
Video testimonials.
I'd have to see it. And then, people do shit like that in real life, do they?
People do shit like that in real life.
They record... I guess they record stuff to say after the person has died. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I was thinking, like, why would you leave them? Because the other ones are like, are you coming back to the city? Oh, you left this shit behind. Like, they talk about how you left the city. So my thought was, do they yell at you for leaving and not realize that you're dead? But that's fucked. Like, the ending that I went for, which was my personal favorite ending, even though it doesn't give you, like, any method to choose it for any other reason, they say, here, Johnny, you can have my body. I'm gonna go become an AI beyond the black wall. And I went in real life, yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that. Of course I do. But they're making it out to be, oh, Johnny, you get to have a new life and take over the brain. And I'm like, yeah, but I've been thinking about this a long time. I want my brain beyond the black wall as an AI because that would be fucking sick. Well, you want me to be the king of Night City? I'm going to be the king of the internet. That doesn't really matter anymore because it's because of the data crash. But not the point. That's a whole new frontier to exist in forever. I can get used to that. Johnny might not have liked being Data for 50 years, but I think it could be pretty cool. Slices as well as it thrusts. Sword whose name means fire. Thanks. Hi, honey. Thank you for the tea. I got green tea.
Oh, nice.
I got green tea. A free expedition is available. Did I do 2? No, I'm on chapter 6. Wait, hold on. Did I go from chapter 3? No, I'm verse 5. Hang on. I'm on chapter 6. Chapter 6, verse 5. Okay. This is like approximately halfway through. Like, if we go and look at... There's the buffalo for a second. If we go and look at here... This is chapter 6. We're at 5. Don't read that. I'm not reading the verse. I'm just looking to see where we are. We're almost halfway there.
Already Dinky may have cried at the end of Halo Reach.
At the end of Halo Reach, because you felt extreme empathy for a man who was doomed and fated to just die. I feel that. The man died for Christ's sake. All he wanted to do was reach Halo. It's all he wanted. That guy died. I don't like that they... Let me be real for a second. I don't like that they put in these, like, isometric sections. I know that they do it in Nier. Like, in the original Nier. In Replicant as well. That's not used all the time, and it's not used in, like, a third of its missions here. Ooh, look at that. Can I jump that? No, I can't. How do I get there? 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 How do I get that chest? Hold on, take me back. Take me back. Take me back. I need to find out how I get to that chest. No! No! It's nothing! No, there's nothing there. Maybe up forward? Maybe up forward there was something? There was something? Maybe something. Oh, there's a turn. No, there's not. I'm running. That was it. It's... Oh, it's too late?
Speak not the watchers, draw not the watchers, write not the watchers, sculpt not the watchers,
sing not the watchers, call not the watchers' name.
Why is...
Time! Has the last seal been broken? Come out now! The seeds are sown! Time! Be strong! The world itself is in mortal danger! Will you allow your sister's sacrifices to be in vain? Time!
If Nier really wanted to protect her, he wouldn't have gotten on a dragon. Time is too late. The goddess, the last seal, his beloved sister Furii, lies dead. The child priestess Mana incants the catechism of the cult of the Watchers in celebration. With the last seal broken, the seeds of resurrection threaten to appear on the earth. Suppressing his rage, Kaim turns from Mana and flies away to stop the sowing of the seeds. Okay. Chapter 7. Did I move up like 3 chapters this? Damn. I feel like we've made a lot of progress today. By a lot of progress, I mean, you know, like a fair amount of progress. Oh, let me stretch for a second. I really like this game. I wish. So, I'm suddenly reminded. I thought of the dragon sections, and it made me think. And I think I've said it before. And it made me think of the like Space Harrier parts of a Platinum Games game. Like in the end of Bayonetta or the end of Revengeance or something, there is always one Space Harrier section. Somewhere in the game, there's a Space Harrier. You have to play Space Harrier because that's what they want to do. And I like the games until that point. I don't want to play Space Harrier. I want to play Bayonetta. And these dragon sections make me realize that I feel the same way about them as I do like Space Harrier. Space Harrier is an on-rails shmup.
Platinum Games.
I know, but it's the only thing I don't like about their games. Besides, you know, in some ways, like, awful control, or at least worse control because they had to cater to the gamepad.
They have to put multiple games in their games.
I know, they put Punch-Out! And Wonderful 101. Like, I know, I know, I get it. Like, I just don't like Space Harrier. And I don't care too much for games where you have to be a dogfighter. You're fighting Ace Combat. Like, I've always had an interest in Ace Combat games. I'm just not good at them. And I think that translates to here as you can see that I want to get through these, and I'm making it through them at like the skin of my teeth. Like, I am just barely passing through some of these dragon levels. I am not good at these. And I wish the game didn't make me do them. But of course, I have to do them. It happens. Legend of Korra had multiple games. Legend of Korra might have 2 games, and they also made a TMNT game. That was when they were... Well, Platinum is a mercenary anyway. Like, they need business. They need something to make. Like, so that we're not when they're not working on something of their own, like a Bayonetta, which they still need to go and partner with Nintendo or Sega or whomever to go and finish funding on them so that it can actually get released. They do mercenary work. And the mercenary work is hit or miss. Because they don't always need to be good, because children who buy these games aren't necessarily going to have the skill set required to go and play a Platinum video game. It's not like they're picking up Devil May Cry 3 at like 11 years old, you know? They're picking up the Legend of Korra game, which has some action elements, and it could be a character action game, but it's not up to the same snuff. It's still a cool game. It's not up to the same snuff, because it can't be. Like, imagine trying to do, like, air jump loop cancels on a fucking, like, imagine if the Legend of Korra game or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game had, like, that air momentum from Devil May Cry 4. Like, that would be ridiculous. I'd pay to see it, though. For real. I'd pay to see that. I think that'd be a cool time. I think that'd be great. I would love to play a version of those games that were made without compromises. And by without compromises, I mean they made a game that had good combat. And didn't skimp out on weird things that they needed to because of budget and other time and bullshit. You know, studio and
It's
industry
like
stuff.
you are playing Call of Duty and then in the middle of a level you are playing Diablo for 10 minutes.
I don't want that. And that's what this is. Now, like I said, there's the third person like isometric sections where you're swinging your sword around and you're being kind. And
that would kinda suck, I guess.
they have those in the other games. Like, you go into certain places in Nier and it switches to the isometric so you can do something. And like, that happens in Nier. I understand that. But when it switches between these 3 modes of gameplay, which is dragon only, on foot only with no switching of weapons or anything, and full battlefield control that is just Dynasty Warriors with a dragon, I want to not play a bunch of this, and that sucks. Well, I've accidentally come to the conclusion that I knew all the time in that it sucks to go through war, and all assets and facets of war to go through are terrible and whatever. And yes, I understand the themes of the game, but like, this is a little like torture to go through gameplay styles I don't like. It's not as bad as forcing me to play like a MOBA, or like to stick me on like League, well, it's a MOBA, or like Apex Legends, or like one of the battle royales or something. Like, at least I'm not getting forced to play something like that. This has still got charm and a really interesting story. So I'm not upset because I get through these slogs in order to find out little bits and pieces more. I'm a little worried about how they're going to switch it up or do anything like that in the next ones. In 3, I think that one is the most straightforward of the action games. I have played a little bit of it, and I've seen some of it as well. The dragon combat looks way better. And it's like during boss fights and stuff. And like you can do that. And it looks like what they wanted like Bayonetta 3 to be, or Scalebounds. Hold the fuck on. Wait. Is Drakengard 3 going to be the Scalebound that I never got? I bought an Xbox for Scalebound. That's like my bad. That's on me entirely. Okay? That is fully on me. But I really wanted to play Scalebound because in my heart somewhere I knew I wanted to play a game where you listened to character action dubstep and fought monsters while you had a dragon associate with you. And, well, we got that kind of in Devil May Cry 4 and 5, which I got to, like, later, but, or at least 5 later. We wouldn't get to the monsters fighting each other in terms of, like, boss battles or anything until Bayonetta 3. It's such a weird thing to say because to me they're all interconnected. So then that boss fight system is in Drakengard 3. At least that's my understanding of this. This, compared to playing a Call of Duty level that switches into Diablo, is more like, I don't have any more weapons to equip. God damn, I was killing so many guys with this thing, and it didn't even It didn't level up like at all. These things take so much time. They make me angry. She's the priestess of the cult of the Watchers. She's the ruler of the Empire. She's the destroyer of all things, the instrument of the gods. She's the fountainhead. I read that book. Reflected in her shining child eyes is the lifeless body of a goddess. Oh, I think this is coming together now. The goddess that they're trying to summon here is the goddess from Ending E that falls onto Earth that you stop. Wow, Furai is like super dead. Is this a child just because the creep factor? To attemptedly be like, ooh, children creepy.
What have you done?
What did you do?
I broke the seal. Now she's useless.
Inuart, you fucking dunce. Did she move?
Okay, yep, that's creepy af.
It's not even creepy. It's just overdone.
I did it all for you, and yet I could not even sing for you. Was this all for myself? Did I kill you?
Yes, you did, Inuart.
The dude's voice over the kids.
Oh, voice layering.
The Watchers dance. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. The Watchers, they dance.
Eh, that's not bad. The Watchers, they dance. Fly into a volcano. Like Joseph Joestar.
What was that? Normaal.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Fly into a volcano. Like Joseph Joestar.
The goddess will live again.
What are you fucking thinking, dude? All of the seals are shattered. We are halfway done with this game, and we are at the point where the seals are shattered. Bro, we're cooked. All the seals are shattered. The seeds of resurrection are sown throughout the world, and the end of time draws... Fuck. The end of time draws near?
It's proto neer hoe fucking KNOW is, what this guy
Well,
is
that's
thinking.
yeah. This is what we're getting into. The end of time draws near. So if the end of time happens, Drakengard 2 can't happen, but it happens so that we stop the end of time somehow. How do we stop the end of time? Is it because we went back and did ending E? Because that just makes Nier. I guess I'll find out. Freed from Mana's curse, Inuart takes Fury Eye's cold body to his arms and resolves to use the seeds to bring his love back from the dead. Kaim flies in pursuit. Only evil can spring from the seeds, but Inuart, lost in his grief, will not hear the truth.
This is almost as confusing as the Legend of Zelda timeline.
No, I'll tell you exactly what this is. Here. So, Kaim and Fury Eye are brother and sister to the monarchy and the one of the remaining seals for the goddesses. She's an important part of their like religion and their life and everything there. And Kaim's parents were killed really early on, and they're like the head of this aristocracy or whatever. Or she's an oligarch. She's very important to the religion. So they're like, well, if we sacrifice her, we'll be able to destroy the last seal, and we'll kill this guy. We'll kill her, and we'll be able to get this god back into the world. And they're like, I guess we'll try that. And then they do that. And then while they're doing that, Kaim's off, almost dying. Here, I'll get closer. Kaim is off almost dying. Because his he gets into that battle like right at the beginning. He gets gravely wounded, so he makes a pact with the dragon to keep the both of them alive, so they both can continue the fight onwards. In the meantime, Inuart is trying to defend Fury Eye, but loses faith in himself because he thinks he's not strong enough. So he goes and makes a pact with a monster, another dragon, in order to, at the behest of some trickery and bullshit, that he makes all of this happen in this way. Because he goes and distracts Kaim for too long, and Kaim's the only one that's going to be able to do something about this because, I guess, bloodline nonsense. So Fury Eye goes and dies now. All of these fights and whatever was going on were just just to get everything here to begin with. And now we have a dead goddess sister who is attemptedly resurrected by Inuart, the man who got her effectively killed in the first place. And we are attempting to then stop the summoning of the goddess, which they are trying to bring forth. I think that's about the plot where we're at. The exact details might be fuzzy, but I think I got the gist of it. Wait, am I supposed to fight Inuart? Oh no, he has Fury Eye on him. Ah, fuck.
Your strength is no match for my dragon fire!
I don't have enough to go get a big missile on him. God damn. There we go, big missile. Big missile, big missile, big missile, come on. I'm almost dead.
Your flames burn weak, my friend. I shall show you the limits of your power.
Non, I really don't know what my most anticipated game is for 2025.
Your most anticipated game? I was expecting mine, honestly, to be indie games. I am really looking forward to, Sorry We're Close came out this year. Hold on. I would like to see the new Akumi Nakamura joint, Kamuri, which we had seen 2 years ago. There's a couple things that I think are on my wish list that aren't coming until next year. Hyperlight Breakers apparently supposed to release at some point. That's supposed to be in January. Citizen Sleeper 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, Demon School's on there, and that's gonna be fucking awesome. Heartworm is gonna be really cool, and I can't wait for you guys to take a look at that. I'm not gonna talk about that much yet. Slay the Spire 2, Mixtape, Unbeatable, Mouse PI for Hire looks really good. That's the what do you call it? That's the boomer shooter that's themed like Mickey Mouse. And then I don't know. Good games.
I think it might be Clair Obscure or Shadow of the World.
Clair Obscure might really be it. I just scrolled past that on my Steam wish list. Clair Obscure is up there too. There's Nightmare Operator, which looks like Signalis, but is like a third-person, like over-the-shoulder Resident Evil 4. Abyss X-Zero, I'm really excited for. There's Battlesuit Aces, which is kind of like a card battler. Rose and Locket looks good. I want a number of things to release this year. In terms of like AAA or something, I think Avowed is coming out.
Is a CRPG light PG 3 but in mythological Japan with samurai and shit.
That sounds awesome. That sounds right up my alley. Can I not take a missile to the face 2 seconds into this? Nope, apparently I can't. Can I dodge this missile?
Also, Abyss X-Zero is Dev Top 3 Forma 2.
Abyss X-Zero looks like it's going to be fucking incredible. Abyss X-Zero is a game that I didn't know that I needed. But it looks so good. I will have to check out Shadow of the Road as well. Thank you, Drink, for the suggestion. I'm learning about all these cool indie games today. Come on. Can I play as this fucking Virgil, like, teleport guy? Like, can I have it? Please?
For maybe South of Midnight.
South of Midnight. Oh, why do I know that name? That's the game that's in the Bayou, right? Is that Double Fine?
That's the almost claymation Souls-like.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, well I'll have to take a look at that one too. But like, unless Larian has something ready for 2025, I don't know what I'm gonna be excited for in the.
Is in the Bayou.
It's in the Bayou? Yes! Okay, that was the game I was thinking about. South of Midnight is... It looks like it could be... Like a how do I want to describe this? Like a Sunset Overdrive in the Bayou.
The combat is Souls-like.
Okay, the combat is a Souls-like. I wasn't sure. Christ.
Your flames burn weak, my friend. I shall show you the limits of your power.
No. He's just firing these off. I'm gonna try something different.
Try spinning, that's a good trick.
Let's try spinning, that's a good trick. This is potentially worse, but also potentially better, and I'm not sure which is which yet. No, I'm definitely doing worse. God damn. I feel... How did I just go up like that? Hold on. What is... There's something to this. Every time he dodges, he fires a missile. So I have to dodge in the same direction he does? I think this is working, but I feel like I'm also not doing very much damage. Because these Seeker ones don't do very much damage. Yeah. I need a third finger.
Jiggity.
Oh, there was point fucking blank. Oh, God damn it. Just get close enough that you can't dodge it, forehead. Yeah, take that super. Fuck. Those homing attacks are so strong. I know, see, you know your judo well. I'm gonna make a meal out of you. A succulent Chinese meal. Well-timed super ends the fight. God. Oh my God. This dragon combat is just gonna get harder. That only took me 3 minutes. I felt like I was on edge for 20. That was crazy. That was hard. That was really tough.
They say that dragons evolve, but I never imagined that one could grow so mighty.
Bless up. Huge. Huge. My dragon is level 3. Absolutely gigantic. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. I mean, I want to test out the level 3 dragon, but you know, I would like to end, not really end for the night. Like I think I can go for another little bit, but I think before I get too tired, let's get out of here, because it's possible I'm going to be playing through the rest of the weekend. So we're gonna have to play through something over the weekend, and I want to leave this till next week because I'm a little baby. No, I'm leaving this till next week because I want to give myself more stuff to play. Thank you for joining us on this Sandwichard experience tonight. It's been a treat. It truly has. It always is. Thank you for joining us on the Friday stream.
Dad, I have a question.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Ghost?
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm glad you guys were all here. I'm glad we can hang out for at least a little while. A couple hours.
Do I take DNA?
What? Do you take DNA?
Balatro.
Oh! Do you take DNA?
Oh, yes.
If you have a lot of discards, especially, then DNA is going to be good. It'll work best if you had a badge, a seal on it. I couldn't remember what they were called. Had a seal on it, where that would give you more coins or more malts or more chips or whatever. That would be especially good, and it's going to be good for also...
I have some sealed lucky cards.
That's a good idea. Try and copy those then. You want to get as much bonuses and points as you can there. If you're able to pair that with a blueprint or a brainstorm, that would be the ideal play. Then you get 3 things per turn.
I have a brainstorm.
You have a brainstorm? Oh, then you can go and copy that. It'll pop twice, so you copy the things you need. You can make it. Then you can make a deck out of entirely whatever you need. Like if it's like Seal Kings or whatever, just make a deck out of that, and then you're good. You know, that's a real simple ask. Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem.
Thanks for everything.
Let's head out tonight so that I can go to sleep at some point. Honestly, I'm probably not even gonna sleep. I'm probably just gonna
You matter your experiences are valid and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise.
Kendra had HP and another friend over, and I didn't get the chance to hang out with them much. So I would like to do that a little bit before the night's over. And we're going to go run into somebody. Do you want to watch Rondo of Blood 100% speed run? Do we want to watch what is this? You know what? I can... Hold on. I'm trying to find who I want to write out to. Let's see if we can look at people who have rated us recently, or we've rated into recently, or people who have come into the stream that we've met recently. Mashiro Kuname. Jose's live. You know, I had people playing Marvel Rivals. They got drops on for that. If you want to go check that out, we can go say hi. We can go say hi. Absolutely, if you'd like to. But in some way, I guess we'll have to figure that out. Thank you for being here on the Sandwichard experience today. We'll go right into Jose. We'll do it. Yes way, Jose. The Sandwichard experience cannot be what it is without you guys, and to be real and to be like super honest about it, like thank you so much for following and subbing through the month of December so far. You've all been truly fantastic. Some of the best people I've ever met here on the Sandwichard experience. You come in here and you come talk to me and you say, Richard, you know these video games? And I go, yeah, I know these video games. And you know what? We're happier for it. Thanks for getting more experience with me as I gain experience in these games. And I hope we can get back hanging out together before the new year. And hopefully we can also get to 820 followers by Christmas, if not sooner than that. Originally, the joke and the idea was to try to get to 1,000, and that became less and less feasible as just stuff and metrics happen. But, you know, that's how it goes. Remember to commit to that bit, because that bit's going to set you free. Remember to come back for more streams at the end of 2024, and remember to love yourself, because I do. I love you.